What's up, y'all? Welcome to Nostalgic Sports. Today we're going to be previewing Week 3 of the UFL. Time's going by fast as we are already in Week 3 of 10 of the UFL regular season. And as per usual, we have 4 games being played, with 2 on Saturday and 2 games on Sunday. Starting off Week 3, we have a rematch of last year's XFL Championship with the DC Defenders at the Arlington Renegades. So DC is definitely going to be out for revenge against the Renegades for ruining their season last year. DC is coming off a win last week after opening with a loss. The Renegades haven't found their footing yet and will be going into the game 0-2 after Arlington's tough loss on the road last week, where they put up a good fight in a very hostile environment in front of 40,000 fans in St. Louis. And the Renegades will definitely be looking to end their losing streak and get their first win, which home field advantage will help. And DC is not a team that you want to play in DC, so it definitely helps them out that the game's played in Arlington. Next up on Saturday, we have the Memphis Showboats at the Birmingham Stallions. Memphis will be headed into the game after blowing a fourth quarter lead last week and looking to make up for that after starting strong in their Week 1 victory, and they will be going into a hostile environment in Birmingham on Saturday, where the Stallions will be having their first home game of the season. The Stallions will be looking to remain undefeated, and I expect to see a good turnout of fans in Birmingham in the first home game at Protective Stadium, and we will get to see how Birmingham home game attendance stacks up against the rest of the UFL teams. I'm thinking they will rank second in opening home game attendance. I definitely see Birmingham putting up some numbers with fan attendance and think it's going to be a tough crowd to deal with for the Showboats. I'm also really curious if the Stallions are going to stick with alternating Corral and Martinez at quarterback and just how that plays out. And next up, starting off on Sunday's games, we have Houston Roughnecks at the Michigan Panthers. Houston is coming off of a close loss last week to DC and are currently sitting at 0-2, looking for their first win of the season and desperately trying to avoid starting out 0-3. And Michigan is looking to avenge last week's home loss to Birmingham, where they fell to 1-1 and are about to play their third home game in a row. And Panthers kicker Jake Bates has been on fire, hitting 2 64-yard field goals this season, and he's definitely someone to watch, and he's been doing amazing. As far as fan attendance, though, I'm sure they are also looking to raise attendance, as Michigan's numbers at their home games haven't been the best so far this season. And then for the final game of Week 3, we have the St. Louis Battlehawks at the San Antonio Brahmas. St. Louis is coming off of an exciting last-second field goal win last week, where they broke the UFL fan attendance record with over 40,000 fans, but this week they lose that home field advantage, and they're having to play against current XFL conference leader and undefeated team, the Brahmas. And the Brahmas will be looking to keep their winning streak alive and trying to remain undefeated. San Antonio is definitely performing well, and I'm looking forward to this matchup. Last week, I was sad to see when Brahmas star kicker Donald Dale left the game with a neck fracture, and I hope for a speedy recovery. That's a very bad injury, and I'm glad it wasn't worse. Definitely a major loss for the team. Hopefully everything works out well for him. But those are the 4 games that will be played this weekend, and here are the times and TV channels they will be played on. I'll be watching all 4 of the games, and I'm really excited for it. Also looking forward to seeing the viewership and attendance numbers this week, and hope they continue to trend up, as the TV viewership is up 38% from last year so far. So definitely watch if you want to see the UFL continue and be a success. Let me know in the comments what your predictions are for Week 3 and who's winning what game. Will the Stallions or the Brahmas remain undefeated? Let me know. And if you have any video ideas or suggestions, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you. As always, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more UFL and other sports content coming soon.